What's up, guys? Why am I looking at Guillaume? Why could I be looking at, well, maybe not necessarily Guillaume, but why am I looking at him? Oh, yeah, because we can get him for free now. That's a thing. Fucking awesome, but how do we get him for free? Well, I will show you. I will show you. Semi-free. Mostly free. Technically, well, basically free, yeah. Basically free. What is this? That's Guillaume. Oh my goodness. That's right. So, we now have access. Well, we don't have access yet. It's, what, the 7th, I think it is? Yep. The dungeon for the 4-star monster Phantom Thief with Dark Attribute will be open from 3 days, for 3 days, from November 7th at 12 p.m. to November 10th at 12 a.m. Clear the dungeon, gather the summoning pieces, and summon a 4-star Phantom Thief with Dark Attribute. Check below for details. Awesome. Alright, so basically, the same as we've seen before. You just have to clear his dungeon and get it. I think it's, what did it say? It said Hall of Heroes, right? So it's not the secret dungeon, it's the Hall of Heroes. Which is basically the same thing. Anyway, is he good? Is he good? I'm iffy on that. I don't think he's amazing, but he's a decent one-shotter. Then again, really, is Come To Us going to give us some really amazing monsters just for free? No, they're a business. They're trying to make money. If they were just doing it for fun because they want us to, I don't know. If they were just doing it for fun, maybe they might give us like a really awesome monster every once in a while. But if they give us awesome stuff, then it's a free-to-play game, guys. It's a free-to-play game. Sure, I'll take Guillaume. I mean, of course, he's going to be non-awakened when you get him. He's going to be a 4-star, not a 5. But I'll still take him. He's still going to be, he's decent. He looks cool. He looks super spiffy in his little outfit. Actually, he's the coolest looking of the Phantom Thieves, I think. But I like black clothes, so I bet you guys didn't know that. I bet you guys did not know that. Anyway, is he super amazing? He's a one-shotter, basically. So he's got a decent attack power. His attack power, when he gets level, when he's awakened at 6-star, his attack power should be 900. The reason I'm getting this number is I checked him out versus the Lucian, which I have. So the 5-star awakened Lucian Wind Joker is 662 as well as the Guillaume. So therefore, it should only make sense that if they're the same at awakened 5-star, they should have the same attack power at 6-star. So he's got some cool crit stuff though. He does have, and the leader skill isn't too bad. Increases the attack power of ally monsters in the arena by 33%. That could be pretty good if you're not running against a speed group, which is, we're gonna actually see in the metagame a drawback from speed. So there's not gonna be as much speed stun, speed freeze because of some of the new runes that have come out. And I'll get to that in another video. But yeah, that's how the meta is gonna change also. So be prepared for that. You're not gonna see too many. You'll still see selfs, but they'll be less popular and they'll be less useful if you have the runes to combat them. It might take a while though. It's not going to happen right away. So what do we have? We have Scene of the Crime. Inflicts damage to announce the crime and stuns the enemy for 1 turn with a 20% chance. 20% chance is basically you might get lucky once in 5 times. Not something you want to really focus on. Okay. Surprise visit attacks with a 30% critical rate bonus and stuns the enemy if the attack lands a critical hit. Okay, so I'm seeing right now we're focusing on crit rate bonus. We're focusing on, like, okay, he's gonna be good with Blade Runes, right? So We also have the elaborate plan. Ooh, passive. Increases your critical rate by 20% and decreases the chances of receiving a critical hit by 50%. Okay, which is nice because that plays into this. So I would say definitely at least 2 blade on him. He's an attacker. You want to probably get maybe crit rate on 4. I'm not sure. I don't have him yet. I will be playing with him. I like to play with men that have feathers in their hair, I guess. I don't know. No, I'll be using him in battles and see if I come up with something better. But crit rate on either blade runes or crit rate on 4 would be okay. Maybe you don't want to do crit rate on 4. Maybe you want to do attack percentage on 4. He's not like a speed guy. He's basically like he's really good at attacking one target. So yeah, things that revolve around crit. Man, I don't want to say accuracy on 6 though. I think just attack percentage on 6, attack percentage on 2, and either crit rate or attack percentage on 4. Maybe Rage Blade. Maybe is that right? Rage Blade? Yeah, that's right. Rage Blade. Or really depending on the situation, but I think maybe Rage Blade or Fatal Blade would be good on him. He's pretty straightforward. He doesn't have his skills for stun are really you're gonna get use out of this for as far as that's concerned. So I wouldn't put extra runes on extra despair runes on him. Basically, and I know he has 2 stun skills, but basically here's the concept behind why I would not put despair runes on him. So you're like, oh, he's a stunner. Yes, but he's a stunner based on his crit rate. You want to try to do despair runes on AoE monsters because then they have 3 or 4 or 5 times the potential to stun. Since they're hitting multiple enemies, every enemy has a chance to stun. So you don't want to use despair on the one-shotters, like on the guys that do like attack towards one monster. That's not who you want to use despair on. So it kind of seems like you might think like, oh, there's stun in here, but it's not. You don't want to use stun. You don't want to use despair. You want to use Fatal Blade or despair or Rage Blade. I would probably go for Fatal Blade myself. Maybe attack on and try to get attack percentage substats on 1, 3, and 5. And I will actually, you might see this at the same time I do a Phantom Thief video because it only makes sense. It only makes sense to do a Phantom Thief video next. So, wanted to make this a quick video. I think people are going to want to see runes and like a little review while I do this video instead of having to click on a separate video if they're just looking for the stuff for the Dark Phantom Thief. But yeah, even if you guys don't like this Phantom Thief, he can still be used as food, of course. You guys know this, for your other Phantom Thieves, because you don't need the same type, and it's better than using Devilmon. So, if you guys want to farm this dungeon, do it, and increase your, there's a lot of people that have the Fire Phantom Thieves right now. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of people farming this dungeon just to get up their skills for the Fire Phantom Thieves. Also, another thing to point out, which you might want to take into consideration, since they'll be doing that, if you see a Fire Phantom Thief in dungeon like a week or 2 from now, it might be a good idea to assume that since we're having this, well, I mean, I don't know when you're going to view the video. I guess you'll view it soon, but I hope you would. But if you are viewing this in the future, then you already know everything, so never mind. But if you're viewing this right now, take into consideration that if you're facing a light Phantom Thief, not a light Phantom Thief, well, it could be a light Phantom Thief, actually, a Wind Phantom Thief, which are very common in Arena, a Water, which are not so common, and a Fire, which are semi-common, from what I've seen in my experience anyway. Take into consideration that their skills might be maxed or pretty close to it, since we have this dungeon for the Dark Phantom Thief. So a lot of people, and this is going to be my third Phantom Thief as well, which is cool. But a lot of, I might just farm it a lot to get the pieces myself for the others, even though they're at 4 stars. I haven't really worked on them too much. So yeah, take into consideration that that is what's going to happen. Like, if you face a Phantom Thief in the arena, and if he's at like 5 or 6 stars, assume that he's, even if he's not dark, assume that he's maxed up on skills. So, or close to it. I just said the same thing like twice in fucking 2 minutes. Jesus Christ, why do you guys listen to me? Just keep reiterating the same shit. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out my other videos. I have over 100 other videos about Summoner's War and stuff like that. I also posted some retarded videos this week, so if you guys want, you can check those out of me just being ridiculous. I hope you guys have a good day. Good luck summoning. I hope you guys... Because those are words. I'll see you guys in the next video.